got your next and your
wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, send the call out, send the call out.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast of the Pacers live from Indianapolis, Indiana. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
I guarantee you the adrenaline is already flowing for both sides. I mean, this means a little bit more to these players than just any game.
And, Steve, it means more to the fans, too. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams get together.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Pistons, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Ellis is out there with Irving, and it's Chan in at the three. Irving passes to Chan. The Pistons rebound. Another shot, and that one's good. And so it's Indiana with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Collison kicks to Zeller. Here's Warren. Rebounded by the Pistons. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And here's Collison following the three from Chan. Collison kicks to Franklin. Back to Collison. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Well, this is something they'd like to improve, guys. About 72% on their free throw percentage for the season.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Irving, right now averaging 25 points a game. There's the pass to Chan. It's Monroe, high post.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First trip to the line for him here.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Monroe nails both of them. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Collison dishes to Ezeli. Pass to Warren. Goes up at the stripe. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Warren's got 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Irving passes to Chan. Dishes to Monroe. The 10-footer finds the target.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Collison, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight. Passes it to Franklin. Indiana moving it around. And the shot by Warren, no good. Detroit leading by 5. Irving kicks to Ellis. Here's the dude. He's covered by Collison. Hook shot. No good from Chan. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Irving against Collison. Zeller setting the pick for Collison. Clock at 6. Here's Franklin. Buries it from 3-point range. Franklin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pistons have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Chan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
And Zeller kicks to Warren. Lets it go from 11. Can't hit. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Snatched away. He dishes it to Collison. He kicks it to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot by Warren, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Drummond with it, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Chan. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The dude's got 7 points in the game. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Collison. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And here is Irving. 9 points last game out. The pass to Chan. Drummond, the screen, a baseline J, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Collison kicks to Zeller. Pass to Warren. And it's Irving with the rebound.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he's not helping their offense. Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Hey, guys, listen up. On defense, I want to clog the paint. They have to see 5 guys in the paint. If your teammate gets beat up...
And now a look at Kyrie Irving here. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. Averaging 25 points per game, 8 assists and 3 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in admiration.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 6. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Well, these are a pair of conference rivals that are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Well, this is just the first of 4 games they'll see each other.
Here's Irving. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Chan. Drummond a screen. Shot off the pick. And there's another one for the Pistons.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Outside Collison. And there's the feed to Franklin. The dish now to Warren. From deep. It's rebounded by Ellis. Pistons leading by 6. Passes it to Chan. And stolen by Zeller. Outside Collison. Feeds it to Zeller. Here's Franklin. He is guarded by Chan. 6 on the shot clock. Franklin kicks to Collison. Shoots the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Collison's got 6 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's the dude. A 32-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Franklin after the made shot from Andre Drummond. A nice shot by Franklin. Franklin's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Ellis with it. Now defended by Warren. There's the double team with Warren. Chan passes to Ellis. The Pistons working the ball around now. There's the bucket. Good. Ellis has got 6.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
So both teams making some changes here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He immediately addressed their offensive game plan and detailed an aggressive up-tempo style. It sounds like it's going to come from the transition game. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
Well, he's as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and he should be an option for them offensively every trip down the floor.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Detroit leading by 4. Into Green. The pass to Wolf.